Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Think it's best I put my heart in nice.
It's your girl Mirror. So today we doing a story time. Okay, so when we did the last video, we was told to do either story time, pranks.
Well, we can't do a prank because we together.
Yeah.
But just so we is gonna do a prank.
I'm
gonna do a prank on her. I ain't gonna tell what prank it is.
We gonna do a prank. I mean a story time. Basically, we're gonna
have our own story time. Okay, so what should our story time be?
Alright, so
Alright, you can go first.
when I was dating this boy, I'm not gonna say the name because like if they watch this video. So we're gonna be doing a story time. I'm gonna be doing a story time on when I was dating this boy.
Shut the door. Just sit down.
Shut the door, good jerk. Okay, so yeah. So when
I
I
was
was
you
dating,
gotta be in the video. I just told you to come on this morning.
when I was dating this boy, I ain't gonna say the name because they gonna watch the video. But when I was dating this boy,
and we not
what these seats back too much?
3 to 4 months. And that's when we was texting. And it was 2 weeks before we was texting. And he was saying he had to pay his he'd go get his little phone bill thing, so he was gonna text me back later. And then it was a day later, I ain't never get no text. 2 days, I ain't never get no text back. And the third day, he was with his sisters. And his sisters had texted me. And was like, we gotta talk about you and your boyfriend relationship. And I was wild with the laughing emoji, and she was like, cuz, you know. And she was just like, cuz. And that's when she had sent me a streak. If y'all don't know what streak is,
it's on Snap.
Yeah, it's a thing on Snap. And so she had sent me a streak of all of them with each other, and she was recording him. I was like, oh, and she was texting me, and I was confused because they was like, they wanted to talk about a relationship. And that's when the thing was like, she said, huh? She said he didn't want you no more. And I was like, oh, it's just some kind of joke. They was like, she was like, no, but the laughing emoji. That's why I was like, is this a joke? Because it seemed like they was playing. Later that day, we were still texting, and me and her was with each other, but she was in the bathroom doing her hair or whatever. And then that's when I flipped. She heard me, and she knew it was something because I was texting. And then I flipped, and then that's when she read the messages, and then that's when I thought they was playing at first. I was pissed because I didn't know. I thought they was playing at first, but I guess they wasn't because they should have street doing that. I was like, okay. And then that's when he finally texted back and said, what's up, whatever. He finally texted back, and I was like, you got something to tell me? He ain't never texted back. So the same day, like that morning, the next day, the morning, I was like, you got something to tell me? He said, yeah. I was like, what is it? So he had told me. Then that's when I was still mad. At this time, I'm still mad. I don't know if she was mad, but I was mad. And then that's when I was flipping, and me and her got into an argument. Why did we get into an argument? I had came in the room with a knife or something. I think. But it was flipping. And now when I had stopped texting everybody. Okay, so when I stopped texting everybody, I had got on Snap that evening. Because mind you now, it's the morning. So I had got on Snap that evening. And then I was in the streets. I was doing streets. And I was crying. And then that's when she was laughing at me.
It was funny though.
So yeah, I was crying. And then that's when I was just like, F everybody, And then after that, me and the sisters got into it. Because at first I thought it was playing. I was like, you texting me that for why he couldn't tell me? And then she was like, because he didn't want to tell you. And I was like, okay, then why you coming to me telling me? Because I was like mad. And I was like, he could have told me that himself. Why he couldn't tell me instead of you telling me for him? He got him all himself, right? And she was like, yeah, but he just wanted me to tell you. And I was like, mm-hmm. And then that's when they sent me and all of them with each other sitting on the porch. And I'm like, okay, why'd you send me straight? And I guess she was like, you want to see him? And she was like, you want to see him? And I was like, nah, I'm straight. So then, that's it. That's all that happened.
Okay, so I want to talk about my first time dating a girl. But let me tell you how it all started. So she texted me on Snap. I didn't know how she got my Snap, but she texted me on Snap. And then she was like, is you, Bree and Zana cousin? I was like, Bree my cousin, but not Zana. But she was like, well, that makes us cousins because Bree kind of my cousin. But we're not cousins. So we thought we was cousins. So we was texting. And then 2 months passed, and then we had school. And we go to the same school, which is so.
From middle school.
Yeah. So it's the first week of school. We was fake girlfriends at the time. And that Friday in the first week of school, she said she had liked me. And I was like, you for real? She was like, yeah. And I was like, we could date. Or whatever. So, Bo, how many times we broke up?
About 50 million.
About 6, 7, something like that. But I don't count them as a breakup because every time we broke up, we got back together 2 days later or a day later. But what I do count as a breakup is when she broke up with me. Is when she broke up with me because
Sorry about the goofiness, but
because she had want somebody else. But I had broke up with her once, but it didn't even work.
someone like it.
No, not that.
But yeah,
Anyway, we broke up because the reason why I broke up with her is because one time, stop zooming in. Because one time, you remember you and somebody was on the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's well, I already said the name. When y'all been on the phone.
Alright, they was on the phone.
And then, it was like, she said at the end, she said that my ex had her, as a lock screen.
So that's the end. They was just arguing. From in there.